Hello everyone, I'm Manna. This is Maru. That's Loki. Arya, I think, is in the crinkle sack. Nope, he's in the bathroom. They've taken to playing in the bathtub for some reason. I am trying something. I'm trying to feel more like myself. So I'm a little more done up and put together today. I actually have eyeliner and mascara on, which is the most makeup I typically wear anyway. But the fatigue has been so bad that putting on even that small amount has been difficult. So, I'm trying to put myself together more so that I can feel better about myself, so that I can put more effort into the things that I do. Struggling, but I'm trying. So, when we last left off, I don't fucking remember. It's been a while since I recorded. It's been about a week. We got in a fight with our friends. We didn't go to the movie premiere. We did go to Briarcliff Realty and started working on the paperwork for the rights. We'll just load in and, read our summary thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I left off. How to make good on that promise to Becca. Alright. Isabella received an unexpected call from her family back in the Philippines. An emotional moment, her mother informed her of her father's deteriorating condition despite treatments. Nonetheless, the young woman assured her and... Sorry, this font is so hard to read. Assured her and continued to work hard to be able to support all of them. Okay, so there's that. And then we've got a new relationship. No, we don't. Everything looks the same. Okay, adjusting. Whew, okay. Time to make good on that promise to Becca. Maybe invite Zach and Ash too? Yeah. In the end, only Becca and Zach could come. Ash, on the other hand, couldn't be reached. All of my calls went straight to his voicemail. He's at it again. Right here today, gone the next. Oh well, his loss. We have agreed to meet at a nearby cafe, the same one I frequent with Becca because it's cheap and they give away free bread around closing time. Free bread. Starbucks. Huh. Quaint, a little old-fashioned, though looks a wee bit out of place amidst the city's tall buildings. But we love it all the same. Much like its facade, the interior carries an antiquated charm to it. You can hear the kittens thumping around in the bathtub. And I've already apologized to our neighbors for it, and they just laughed because they heard the noise very faintly in their apartment, but they didn't know what it was. And now that they know what it is, they think it's hilarious. So, but I just keep hearing ka-tunk, ka-tunk, ka-tunk as they play in the bathtub. I don't know why that's their new favorite thing, but they're in there playing all the time anymore. It's so funny. Vintage art pieces and a row of shelves boasting an extensive collection of books cover the wall. I love books. I want a book bar. Back where I was in Ohio, right as we moved, they opened a book bar. I was so mad because we don't have one here. I want a book bar. Would have been nice to hang out here for hours on end, but even on a weekend, the place is still packed with people. Doesn't look very packed right now. Thankfully, Becca and Zach have already found seats and are engaged in some casual chatter when I arrive. It's strange seeing the two of them without Ash accompanying the other. They've never been particularly close. Sure, they talk when they meet, laugh at the same things when there's something funny, but there's distance. The kind born purely out of differing interests. That, or Zach's simply afraid of Becca. It's not impossible, and I won't blame him if he is. He might be the tallest in our group, but everyone knows that it means nothing against Becca's temper. Even I am a little scared of her.
Zach! Becca!
Well, you seem to be in a better mood today. What happened? I thought for sure you're going to snub us for the better part of the week.
You know I can't stay angry at you guys. I was upset. I still am. But, well, something did happen this morning. Let's order food first, okay?
A waitress comes by to take our order. On a normal day, me and Becca will order a hearty serving of their special vegetarian stovies. Zach takes anything with a good helping of meat, sausages, or potatoes in it. But today's a good day. Great, even. It's not wrong to indulge a little, right?
Today's special. For the three of us.
Even the person jotting down our order looks surprised at today's meal choice. She writes it, nevertheless, and leaves without a comment. Becca furrows her eyebrows, her mouth halfway open, ready to let loose what's likely a string of reprimands.
Don't worry, it's my treat.
The glare she sends my way reminds me of the one I received from Mama when I punched a kid bullying my younger brother 18 years ago. Yeah, I've punched a lot of people for bullying other people, including talking shit about my sister. So proud of that one. Naturally, I never did it again after she made me apologize the next day. Oh, my parents didn't make me apologize. Once I told my dad what happened, he looked at me and he's like, good for you. Do it again. My dad was a boxer. You don't take shit from no one is how I was raised. I did not apologize. Anywho. But Becca's far from being my mom. A small, sheepish grin is enough to turn that frown into a defeated sigh. Food arrives in the middle of a funny story from Zach, putting the rest of the conversation on hold as we are each served our order. It isn't anything fancy. Pan-roasted sea bass with asparagus, and a portion of mashed potatoes on the side. Or at least that's what the daily specials board says. Hard pass. I have not been doing good with fish. All fish taste like Lake Erie smells. And if you don't know, you're lucky. Lake Erie smells pretty fucking bad. And yet I know people who are like, oh my god, I love Lake Erie. Why? It smells terrible. All the time. It looks gross too. I never did pay any attention to it whenever I come here, since they price whatever's written way above what I'm willing to spend on food on a single day.
Oh good. I'm so hungry I think I'm dying.
You're always hungry.
Yes.
Hey! Not all the time.
I didn't eat breakfast. Fuck.
Let me guess. You skipped breakfast again.
Not intentionally.
Not on purpose. I may have overslept by a few seconds today.
I didn't oversleep today. I got up at the same time I always do. I just don't have an appetite first thing in the morning, which makes it really hard for me to want to eat in the morning.
Right then. Stop stalling, Isabella. What's this about?
Well, you see, what happened was...
Let us say, Rebecca, she wouldn't be inviting us out if it wasn't worth hearing out.
Well, we're waiting.
I'm treating you guys to a once-in-a-century thing.
An expected grin breaks out on my face, except...
I'm sorry, say that again.
And this is important because...
Becca only raises an eyebrow at me while Zach appears like he didn't get the punchline to another lame joke Ash made, and is desperately searching for someone to explain it. Ash isn't here. We should celebrate. Oh, bummer. Maybe I should rephrase it. I'm pretty sure I said my instant noodle days are over last time, so I'm doing this.
Let me do that again. We should celebrate because Ash Hole is totally missing out on my first treat ever.
I'm sure Ash has his reasons.
He hasn't even apologized for calling me a scaredy cat yesterday.
And he never will. A half-hearted complaint without any meaning to it, done more out of habit than with any real malice or hatred to it. After all the times he's called me scaredy cat, the word itself has completely lost its meaning. Imagine that. There's disappointment, of course, in knowing he's off who knows where while we're having fun here. Sheesh, Don't just disappear off the face of the planet without telling anyone.
You aren't really upset about that, are you?
No, not really. But it's his loss for missing this once-in-a-century event.
He did seem to be in a hurry when we parted last night after the movie. Said he got a big lead on his case.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned that.
No, he didn't, because we weren't there.
But you know how he is about his work. Everything except his unholy love for bad puns is a secret.
He never mentioned those to me.
The bad puns? Says them all the time. You're just not listening.
I ain't surprised. He's more tight-lipped with this one. Something about it being bigger than what they usually let him handle.
Don't worry, Becca. I'll make him talk.
It's not necessary. He'll talk when he wants.
There's that jealousy again.
And if what Zach says is true, it's better if we keep our noses out of this. His job isn't exactly a walk in the park. We'll only get in the way if we pester him about it.
Well, he better treat us to something other than ice cream once he solves that one. That's Scrooge.
But that's not really why you asked us out, right?
No. She gestures at our food with her hand, as though it's something she's not willing to touch until I give her answer.
I promised I'd treat you to a free lunch if the mansion got sold, yeah?
Understanding dawns on her face. The bewildered look she's been sporting changes into something close to delight.
You should have just told us. No need for all this fancy, secrety stuff.
I was having fun.
It was supposed to be a surprise. I made a promise, didn't I?
I wasn't expecting you'd really do it.
Well, it's already here. If you don't want to eat it, I'll just...
Take it home. I began to gather their plates to my side, the food in each still untouched. A laugh almost escapes my mouth with the way Zach's expression quickly changes to disappointment. Becca's hand interrupts me just as I'm about to pull her plate closer to me.
No, please leave it, ma'am. We're simply humbled by your utmost generosity, considering you're as much of a Scrooge as Ashton.
Don't compare me to him. He's the one who looks like he's about to have an episode whenever he has to spend more than £5.
I honestly wish there's a way for you to see the look on your face when you haggle. Remind me to record it once. I think it's something like...
She puffs her cheeks and furrows her eyebrows in an imitation of how I supposedly appear. I don't look like that at all. Do I? She drops the act at the flat look I shoot her. Her laughter dies, but the playful gleam in her eyes remains.
This means you're gonna be okay now, yeah?
For a while. It just means we won't have to worry about paying for the treatment and the bills. But that's all that matters, right? I mean, we're not yet sure if the new medication will produce better results, but Mama and the doctor said Papa's responding well to the treatment. That's one reason to be hopeful. And with the money, I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Saying it this way sounds as if I'm trying to convince myself. But no matter what, I allow myself to smile, genuine and uninhibited. It's strange talking about this with other people, even those who have known you long enough. But today, things simply feel a whole lot lighter with them here. Lunch passes in an enjoyable fashion. A laugh here, a playful jab there, but most of it is spent on catching up and telling stories about whatever's keeping us busy these days. Something we couldn't afford to do the day before, taking into account what happened. Even Becca's surprisingly chatty. Is there something in the sea bass we ate? No, it's the fact that Ash isn't here, focusing all of his attention on you instead of her. Because she's a jealous bitch. Like, yes, she's your best friend, but she's also very jealous of you. So, like, double-edged blade there. Zach, though, appears less energetic. While he's far from being the life of the party, he's definitely not the type to keep quiet in a conversation with his friends. Apart from a few inputs, he's been silent the entire time. If Becca notices...
Are you sure you're not feeling under the weather, Zachary?
Huh? No, I'm okay. No worries, Rebecca.
Doesn't sound okay to me.
It's okay. I might be feeling a little bummed out today, but I'm sure this will pass.
Is it about the reviews this morning?
A pained expression crosses Zach's face, and almost immediately Becca retreats in her inquiry. as though the man's look is enough to answer for her. I look between the two of them. Did I miss something? What happened this morning? Did I stumble on a big secret? This is why I don't like waking up late.
You heard about those, huh?
Sorry, I just happened to check on some sites this morning.
Nah, it's a very sensitive topic in the first place. I should have expected it.
What reviews?
Becca glances at Zach, her emotions unsure, eyes asking for his consent on the matter. Although there's a small desire to keep asking on my part, I don't dare to voice it out. With Zach, it has always been better to wait. Let him speak on his own. Becca, too, to some extent, although with her, explosions of temper are more common. In the end, he simply answers with a shift of his shoulders, gesturing to her, for her to go on, the tilt of his head.
It's his movie.
That doesn't explain anything. Stop dangling the information, Becca!
Zachary, I'm not the one supposed to be telling her about this. It's still your documentary.
Is it something bad?
Not bad per se. You guys don't need to dwell on it much.
Bad? Listen here. I wouldn't trivialize what those bowheads wrote if I were you. They're ruining other people's jobs.
From how her tone rises in anger, it seems like she's the one slighted and not Zach. Snicker escapes me. I promptly stamp down on as soon as she sends me a hard look.
This isn't a laughing matter, Isabella. Some bowbag just insulted him.
Calm down, Rebecca. Those are just reviews, and it happens a lot.
I do not ken about you two, but calling the entire film an out-and-out drivel, you're better off watching an educational kids' TV show, and worst 1.5 hour of my life, among other things, isn't exactly a critique any decent movie reviewer would say.
Got a point.
If you could call that a critique, did we even watch the same film?
Well, maybe I ain't cut out for it. Better stick with my photography or something. If nothing else, this helped me open my eyes to what I can and can't do.
You're giving up.
It wasn't a question.
It was just something experimental I did on my free time anyway. It's no big deal.
But you worked on it for months.
Doesn't look like it matters for those people.
Don't say that!
My palm strikes the table, sending the tableware on top clinking against each other. Didn't even notice when I rose from my feet. But here I am, chest heaving, looking down at him in the same manner a teacher would at any unruly student. Becca's probably proud. I didn't mean to yell, but there are some things people like Zach aren't supposed to say. How exasperating. He of all people should know.
It's just a review.
Except they're pretty well-known critics.
Why does that matter? They aren't the ones calling the shots on this. Isn't that why they have a committee? Right, Becca?
An amused gleam is in her eyes when I turn to her. What does she find so entertaining here? Help me here. Your friend's about to quit his passion for a petty reason. I haven't read what those people wrote about his work, but a few scathing words shouldn't be enough to discourage someone who also haven't watched the movie. I should know, after all, I'm...
Failing means you're playing, Zach. Not that I'm saying it's bad. I've seen it from start to finish, and I know for myself what you created isn't something people should scoff at. I don't know anything about filming or photography. Hell, I don't have an inkling of artistry in me except for those doodles I make for class.
So, my theory is that the person critiquing him might be racist, because the documentary was about black soldiers in the British War, or French War, one of the two. So, I think that the critic might be a racist piece of shit. I could be wrong, but that's how it's coming across for me. Take that as you will.
But I know what I watched. Look at Isabella. It's not every day you see her all riled up like this.
And she didn't even watch it. Whatever I'm about to say, it's lost in my tongue as a flush of embarrassment blooms across my face.
It was a heat of the moment thing. And anyway, I'll be very angry with you if you quit. What about the exhibit?
What exhibit?
Classified information.
Even if I bring you your favorite tonight?
Nope, not a chance.
Oh, come on! I thought we aren't supposed to have secrets.
A burst of laughter comes from Zach.
Thanks, you two. I might need some time alone to myself for a while. Just to think about things, how I'll go from here, that sort of stuff. Hey, I'm not quitting, Bella. Don't give me that face.
There's no face at all, only a poor imitation of puppy dog eyes, if you could call this one.
You promise?
I'll be damned if I break any promise I make to you guys. Besides, you're right. It's too early to say anything right now. Awards night ain't for another week.
And that's all the answer I need from him. As sentimental as it sounds, there's fulfillment in knowing another person you know won't take the same path you've walked. Aha, that's the problem. I keep leaning back and feeling like I'm falling. Here either I or the cats have unlocked my chair again. There we go, that's better. Okay. It's not like it's over for me, though. I still have time. I can still come back. Do my own thing. Do what I really want to do. Surely once Papa recovers, once I'm done with everything. Inside my bag, my phone buzzes unexpectedly, breaking the pleasant afternoon lull. The screen shows Rose.
Hey, Isabel. You at the office?
Ha ha. Very funny, Rose. I'm hanging up.
Don't, I'm kidding.
They shouldn't call you Lily.
The floor plan copies are ready for Miss McCullough to pick up.
She states that as if it already explains everything. Then out of the blue, she launches a long rant about the awful state of Luxbourne streets. All of which she says in a single breath that I can barely keep up and make out a single word. I stay quiet, if only to avoid becoming the next object of her frustration. She's similar to Becca in that regard.
I'm stuck in horrendous traffic right now. Bloody stupid drivers.
When she has finally ran out of things to complain about and stops, what she says next still has none of what I'm hoping to hear from her. Just a quick, mumbled plea for me to meet the Wright's interior designer in her stead, and...
Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Thanks.
Classic Rose, she ends the call without even asking for my input. Okay, I am going to call it here. A little bit shorter than usual, but I don't want to start a whole nother scene and then not be able to finish it. I hate stopping in the middle of scenes. It drives me nuts. So, I'm going to call it here. Cats are all doing good. Everybody's happy and healthy. We've got a follow-up vaccine appointment tomorrow. Although for you guys, it was a week ago, so I'll let you know what happens. They're doing good. I broke Boyo last night because I was holding a kitten in each hand, and I just looked at him and went, "Dick time? Nut time!" And he just fucking lost it. He's like, "We should have named them Dawn and Dusk." Like, yeah, that can be their nicknames. But yeah, they're doing really good. You can see Loki's butt, but Arya is on the other side of Loki. They're just enjoying the window. The windows are open today because it's so nice out. I'm a little chilly, but they're happy, so I can't complain. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. What key did I put that on? Yeah, that one. Okay, so, yeah, that's about it. It's Maru and then Loki and Arya. There you go. And then Momo is hanging out with Boyo. He was actually in a car accident and has a slight concussion still. So he's been resting a lot, and Momo has been keeping him company and, purring away. So, yeah, that's about as exciting as it gets around here. You can call a car accident exciting. Anywho, I will see you guys later. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You just might save a life. Bye!